Hey there, folks. I'm Mason Rourke. When the world started coming apart, I did my best to tell the American people what was really going on. Turns out some of those broadcasts survived. Welcome to the Blackout Broadcast, the lost tapes. It's showtime, baby!
For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy,
by the military-industrial complex,
an axis of evil,
guerrillas by night instead of armies by day,
the scientific, technological elite,
a new world order,
from a location deep in the Rocky Mountains.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
This is the Blackout Broadcast with your host, Mason, the Rogue Outlaw. Rourke! Good evening, folks. We are coming to you live from deep in the Rocky Mountains for what was supposed to be a very, very special Sunday edition of the Blackout Broadcast. Unfortunately, the special event has been postponed until tomorrow. I cannot express with enough gratitude the efforts of my main man, Bryson, to come in on such short notice. I know he's as disappointed as I am, but we're here, and the show must go on. The first thing I want to address is censorship. Where did the real journalists go? What a stupid question, Mason, you might say. Maybe you're right. But I would argue that there is a long, dark history of failed, coerced, controlled media in this country. Listen, folks, it can be argued that the Alien and Sedition Acts of 1798 made them disappear before they ever got started. Some might say that Lincoln jailing journalists that were writing unsavory stories during the Civil War was the turning point. Or when they convinced us that the second gunman on the grassy knoll was nothing more than a new term, conspiracy theorist. Ooh. Or when we, the people, were convinced that Nixon must be impeached because the CIA was trying to steal evidence the Democratic Party had on the JFK assassination inside of the Watergate Hotel. And that little snitch Forrest Gump ratted them out. Just kidding. Mr. Gump is a great American. It forced Nixon to resign before impeachment because we couldn't know the true motives. Nixon was the fall guy, and he took the easy way out. Iran-Contra, Desert Storm, sexual relations in the Oval Office, 9/11, Patriot Act, WMDs, War on Terror, bailouts, Snowden, Assange, fake news revolution, COVID lockdowns. Listen, folks, my point is, what's going on right now is exactly what we've been warned about. The first half of this decade didn't teach us a damn thing. History repeats itself, and those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. It's become nothing more than a couple of cute little catchphrases nobody even believes anymore. We hear them, we nod along, we move on, and then 32 new things get thrown at us before breakfast the next morning. Now, well, it's caught up to us. These people we vote for, they've got us convinced that half of them are on our side and the other half work for Satan himself. It's not true. None of them give 1 ounce off of a blue whale's ass about us. And then there's the people we didn't vote for. Faceless, nameless, making decisions that affect our lives in ways most people cannot begin to understand. Starting wars without congressional approval, unmonitored spying on our own citizens. I could keep going. But where is the media? Why is it that we get a story that has every fact in it being corrected quietly 8 weeks later? Or we find out 3 years after the fact that something happened and it's affecting our lives in numerous ways? And why is there no reporting online, in print, or on the nightly news about what's happening now? As I've shared throughout the last few weeks, my sources have been spouting off in several directions. It's almost like they're intentionally trying to confuse me. And when I say sources, folks, I'm not talking about Brian in Sandusky who works at the courthouse and hears a few things every once in a while. I'm not talking to Julie in Scottsdale. I'm talking about nameless voices, private callers, people deep in the federal swamp of D.C. I'm talking about people in the know, the people walking the corridors of power in the Capitol building. Washington, Langley, Fort Meade. And although the information has been different, sometimes inconsistent, there is one common denominator. Something has happened. Something that is being suppressed, safeguarded, like nothing I've ever seen. My adjusted goal tonight, folks, is to stay online as long as possible. So I won't be going into detail. But from a 30,000-foot view, here's the safest way I can share it. People are getting sick. Its effects are unknown, and I won't speculate. That's not what tonight's show is about. But be aware of your surroundings. Use that hand sanitizer religiously. And if you're in the middle of the country, listen to your local and state governments. If they tell you not to go out and about, listen to them. We both know they're lying, but that's not the focus anymore. The focus is on what you can do to stay safe. Your life, your family. That's what matters now. If it's not too late, get to the store. Get as much food as you can while you can. While others stockpile toilet paper, you should be grabbing the things most others don't think about. Rope, tarps for cover, fire starting materials, a good blade, a pot or stainless bottle of some kind. The things I've been preaching about throughout the years, folks, it's here. And I think it's time we finally admit.
Mason, you've said enough. It's time to go to break.
Go to break? I thought I was behaving myself quite nicely.
I said it's time to go to break.
I've got 3 more minutes before break, damn it, and I will use my 3 minutes.
I'm the producer here, Mason, and when I say it's time to go to break, it's time to go to fucking break.
Okay. If Bryson says it's time to go to break, folks, then it must be time to go to break. I want to thank our sponsor this evening, Spartan Rift Tactical Company. They're just about the only ones we've got left. They've been with us for a long time, and they continue to support.
We'll be right back.
We're all sheep in the game. Only you and I are awake. The truth is a lie. The lies make you die. Lies hide as truth, but truth is the cure. They want you held down. Held down. By your words you are bound. Words you are bound. Don't fall for their lies. Freedom of speech is a crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mason Rourke. I've sent my faithful producer Bryson home to be with his pregnant wife and get out of Dodge while it's still safe. Over the weekend, I came to the realization that I am a no-good, low-down idiot. I trusted people I never should have. Took too many things for granted. Everyone's road must come to an end, and I think this is the end of mine. I found the end of that long white line. To everyone who ever listened, thank you. You gave me more than I could ever have given you. Take care of your families, your neighbors, and be ready. With that being said, I was Mason Rourke, and this was the Blackout Broadcast. So long, friends.